The time has come to investigate Guthrie's credibility, Dee wrote. She swears she saw Al Tipper Gore in Epstein's Island. On Epstein's Island. They didn't even know Epstein. She made a whole story. In her manuscript, she admitted she never met me. She says she saw me once. Untrue. She says she had sex with George Mitchell and Leslie Wexner. Her lawyer denied it. She's a serial liar. Wexner, age 81, declined to repeat requests. For a recent report in the New York Times, the paper pointed out a letter to L Brand's employees where he said he was never aware of any illegal activity charged in the indictment. Guthrie told the lawyer she met Epstein while working at President Trump Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida when she was 15. She said Maxwell asked her to visit Epstein at the Palm Beach mansion to learn how she could make extra money by giving him massages. Guthrie, uh, I apologize if I'm butchering this person's name. I sincerely do. G said she saw it as a great opportunity to make some extra money, and her dad dropped her off. G said her father also worked at the club and thought that Maxwell came off like a proper English lady. Maxwell faces 6 counts of trafficking involving minors between 1994 and 1997. She has pleaded not guilty, and the trial has been scheduled for July 2021. Laura M., her attorney, called the indictment meritless. M did not immediately respond to an email from Fox News about the court's decision to release the documents. The Epstein case has been a source of public intrigue, particularly since last August when the multimillionaire was found hanging inside of a high-capacity Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City and later declared dead. He had been awaiting trial on federal trafficking charges, including underage girls. The New York Medical Examiner ruled that a death by suicide by hanging, but there has been widespread speculation that the financier was murdered. CBS 60 Minutes, for example, ran a 14-minute segment titled "Did Jeffrey Epstein harm himself?" After Epstein's death, the focus on the case immediately shifted to Maxwell, age 58, Epstein's former girlfriend and accused madam. She was arrested July 2nd at the Lyric home in Bradford. Idyllic, in Bradford, North H. She is the daughter of Robert Maxwell, the late British media magnate who once owned the New York Daily News. The elder Maxwell died in 1991, reportedly amidst financial difficulties, after falling off his yacht, the Lady G, near the Canary Islands. G. Maxwell is now seen in a dozen photos alongside Epstein at celebrity-packed events and is widely suspected to know many of Epstein's secrets. Oof, okay. The trove of documents released Thursday seems to show she kept in touch with Epstein longer than she was previously believed. She claimed at a bail hearing that she hadn't been in contact with Epstein for more than a decade, but Epstein emailed her what seems to be a statement in January 2015, which was apparently prepared her for the use when asked about their relationship, according to the documents. Since J.E. was charged in 2007, for solicitation of a woman, lady of the night. I have been the target of outright lies, innuendos, slander, defamation, and salacious gossip and harassment. The email read. So, it's a lot that goes on. It's a lot that is going on with this Epstein thing. I think it's going to be a lot of bone closets opened. If you have not, I advise you to tiptoe over to Twitter. There has been a mountain of information that has been released. Certain names have been on the flight list. Very well known names, even in the African American community. So I would definitely go check that out on Twitter. Um, it's a lot of stuff going on, man. At the end of the day, I do hope that justice is served as always. And if she's guilty, she's guilty. You know, I mean, what goes up must come down. No matter what your status is, what your privilege is, what your silver spoon, gold spoon, platinum spoon, or wooden spoon. It don't matter. What goes up always comes down. So, with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this very long video. And I would like to hear your side and what you think. What's your opinion? Please don't forget to drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And until then, you guys, I will get back with you at another time.